My name is Tasneem Balasinorwala. I am an Indian citizen and I've been living in Germany since almost 11 years now. The time when I grew up in a country like India, I think the opportunities were not so many. And I didn't follow my dreams. I actually followed the dreams of others. To be able to hear your own voice and follow that, at that time was a bit, in my context, was a bit tough. But I wish I had done that already early and not succumbed to what was prescribed to me. My journey into environment came really as a coincidence, where I joined an Indian organization called Kalpavriksha, and that's how my journey into civil society started. And I worked at the local level, I worked at the regional level, and I also worked at the international level on biodiversity issues. Power South started with the ideas, how do you connect the funding or the resources or opportunities better to the local communities? And in the local communities also there are dynamics where women are even more marginalized. Women are not there in the decision-making process. So it's always the men. You're always talking to the men. They're deciding what infrastructure happens. And there have been conversations we've had with local partners who says, yeah, but the women, they don't need to be involved. They don't know anything. So we started looking at the SDG 5 reporting, which is gender equality. And we always saw smiling women, beneficiaries. So we're like, there's more to that than just making a woman happy to get a clean cook stove so she can continue to cook. There is more potential to deal with that. And you have an opportunity there. So can we do something about the opportunity and help women to take that step beyond just being in front of the cook stove and looking happy? What we want to do is to move women from being beneficiaries and users to actually taking co-ownership or co-management of those projects. In stakeholder consultations, I think one of the templates does say that you have to get men and women together. Most often what happens is they come together, but the women don't speak because they don't know what to speak about. They're too shy to open up. They don't feel they have a voice that people will, that would be heard because they've had a systemic suppression of sorts. They're not treated as equals or not treated as someone who knows. If you can make a switch and make sure that women are able to express themselves and what they express is noted, is taken forward, I think that goes a long way in bringing that feeling of empowerment. I think these small progressive steps where women say, their voice matters, it's important for them. They are a part of the project. They're looked upon as important stakeholders. I think those things, create the dynamics that can change at the local level and can bring, I think, more longer-term change.